of his voice still echoes through the sanctuary. The notes from his last Sunday school lesson left untouched. Members of the Dallas West Church of Christ say that whether he was leading worship there in the pulpit or just seated here in the pews, Botham Jean lived a life of service and purpose.
Botham was a very charismatic young man. If you knew him, you loved him.
The 26-year-old accountant and worship leader was fatally shot September 6, 2018 when Dallas police officer Amber Geiger entered his home. Geiger said she didn't realize the apartment was not her own and believed John to be an intruder.
Hi, this is an off-duty officer. I need EMS. I thought it was my apartment.
I couldn't believe it. As soon as I heard it, the first thing I did is I grabbed my phone and I said, well, I don't believe you, I'm going to call him. Of course, I didn't get an answer.
In the midst of so many high-profile police shootings, John's minister, Sammy Berry, knew a difficult task lay ahead, comforting a broken congregation.
What's his name? Welcome, John!
And encouraging a city anxious for justice.
The way I really rationalize and deal with it in my head is that, well, you know, the God that we serve, of course, is a sovereign God. I mean, God is in control. There was something that was very bad that happened to both of them. I think that there's a lot of good that's going to come out of it.
Berry says some of that good had to start with a very difficult conversation.
I have to sit down with my white brothers in a non-threatening kind of environment, away from church, if you please, and let's get to know each other, to understand why I view America the way I view it, and then on the other side, understand why a white minister or a white brother or a white anybody views America the way they do.
And the impact of his death didn't end there. It sparked a national conversation on race relations in and out of the church. His alma mater, Harding University, where John led morning worship services, teamed up with his former employer, PricewaterhouseCoopers, to offer 2 scholarships in his name.
Every year we will award these scholarships, and as we award these scholarships, we can tell them that this is honor of Botham Jean. And we can tell a leader that he was on this campus and the spiritual leader that he was.
And halfway around the world in Ghana, Africa, stands a well bearing John's name. Back in Dallas, John's friends and family are still seeking justice while working to be like Bo and spread a message of love.
Botham was a outstanding young man, and really his history has been changed because we lost him.
A change that's being felt here in Dallas and around the world. Amber Strong, CBN News in Dallas, Texas.